Tell, Cockerel. He's just a chill guy. You'll have a chill time. Tell, Cockerel. Leave your troubles at the door. You know the game, you know the score. We're here to have fun, so holster that gun and read the writing on the wall. The predictions leak, done every week. It just goes on and 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 on. Why do I always get it wrong? Tell, Cockerel. He's just a chill guy. You'll have a chill time. Tell, Cockerel. Jose gets himself around. Always talking Spurs, wherever he is found, home or away. He always tips to win, throws the form book in the bin with a cheeky knowing grin. Tell, Cockerel. He's just a chill guy. You'll have a chill time. Tell, Cockerel. The Predictions League, done every week. It just goes on and on and on and on. Why do I always get it wrong? Every time I play along. Tell, Cockerel. The show is so chilled, your time is well filled. If you want good friendly chat, then here's where it's at. Tell, Cockerel. Goes on and 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 on. Why do I always get it wrong? Tell, Cockerel. The show is so chill, your time is well filled. If you want good friendly chat, then here's where it's at. Tell, Cockerel.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you lovely lot. Today is Friday the 22nd of August and it can only mean one thing. It's week 2 of predictions and other associated games. What you will notice today is what I've done is I realised last week the game's still for members. I'll only accept scores for members, but I've allowed today's stream to be subscribers only, so subscribers can come in, but if they're not members they won't be able to partake. So it just means that we can get, you can have some people in there, but there we go. So yeah, let's say hello to a few people. Start off with by housekeeping. A good old like goes a long way. It helps out. The numbers are streaming in because I can see a lot of you saying hello at the moment, so people are coming in, which is good. Start off with the first person in today was Drula. Is a Frank. She says, afternoon, Jose and the Cockle Crew. Good afternoon, Drula. Hope you and the fam are well. Number 2 in was Jess. Good afternoon, Jess. I hope you are well. Nice to see you. To you and your fam, I hope you're all well. Ian says, hi, Drula, Jose and the rest of the gluttons. Good afternoon, Ian, sir. I hope you're well. Razzle Dazzle, Darren's here. Darren here to give me some stick today. He says, afternoon, Jose and everyone. Good afternoon, Darren. I hope you're well, mate. Shemtam says, hello, Mr. Bossman. Jose, I hope you're well today. I am, Shem. End of the week and all that jazz, as they say. I hope you're well, sir, as well. Graham is here. Says, afternoon, Jose. Good afternoon, Graham. Likewise, I hope you and yours are well. Paul G's here. Good afternoon, Paul. I hope you and yours are well as well, mate. Nice to have you here. And Paul took out a membership and decided to flex and say, come on, you Spurs. Thank you very much for flexing, Paul G. Ryan, good afternoon. Ryan says, big up, Jose. Feeling better after I was able to have a rant yesterday. And I've got it out of my system tomorrow. I say 3-2. Well, we will come to that because you're a member, so you'll be able to partake. Anyone that's a member will be able to put their predictions in. If you're not a member, get your membership if you want to play this part of the game. If you're just here watching, by all means, you can watch as well. Watch the members, take part. Who else we got here? Shem Thames further saying, hi everyone in the chat. Hope everyone is well and no longer standing on the ledge ready to jump off at the White Hart Lane Stadium. Archer is here. Good afternoon, Archer, says big up Jose in the chat. Good afternoon, sir. I hope you are well. Jack Spurs says, hey. Hi, Jack Spurs. I hope you're well, sir. I hope you're well. Nita's here, says hi, Jose in the chat. Good afternoon to you, Nita. Neil is here, says hello, Jose and all. Hello, Neil. The right day. Today's Friday. Today's predictions. Daz is in the house. Says big up Jose in chat. Will be 2 minutes. I'm just saying hello to everyone. Welcome everyone in at the moment. Paul G says, I am in the same boat, buddy. An hour left and 10 days off on holiday. Paul G, have a fantastic time. Neil says, yeah, I've got the right day. You certainly did. You were a day early. Jimmy H is about. Says big up Jose in the chat. Good afternoon, Jimmy H. I hope you're well, sir. Am I okay to stay out? Predictions don't want you getting grief. I can leave them after it's better. Why you getting grief? I'm not getting grief. There's no grief at all, Jess. You're more than welcome to do your predictions. Paul G says off to Spain early next week with the family for 5 nights, Graham. Looking forward to it. Paul G, as I said, have a fantastic time, mate. Good morning, Alan. Says happy Friday, Jose. Happy Friday to you and yours, Alan. I hope you are well. Who else we got? Mr. Blackshaw's about. Look, Mr. Blackshaw's here. Says good afternoon, Jose. Good afternoon, Mr. Blackshaw. I hope you're well. Ryan says, Mike. Oh, what does Ryan say? Ryan says something. Ryan says, my kitten is a year on the 1st of September. How time flies. She's still cute. And then you've got Angus is here. It says afternoon or when I started this, Angus. When I started this. I'm going to kick it off. We've got 10 premiership matches to predict, 3 bonus games. Same as last week, 10 to predict, 3 bonus games. First and foremost, just to put out there, and I'm going to put them on there. I need to go into right. If anyone hasn't started in predict the prem, you are more than welcome to join in. This is a game that's free of charge. It's free to everyone that wants to join in, and I'll put the link in there. And for anybody that wants to catch our Ryan T in the Fantasy Football League, I'm putting the link in that as well. So there you go. You've got the Fantasy Football League as well. So they're both in there. Anyone wants to join in, you're more than welcome to do so. Here we have Ronnie's here. Says good afternoon. How's the chat? Up the Spurs. Up the Spurs, sir. Yes, indeed. We also have Neil says, I stick by what I said, Jose. Levy should stick to what he's good at. Earns plenty, but needs to keep out of transactions for players. Ryan G says, good afternoon, Jose. Good afternoon, Ryan. Oh, look at that. You've got Pages here. Good afternoon, Paige. And then Ryan says, good luck. No catching me. Right. So for those that are members, I will take your predictions. And the predictions week starts this week with match tonight. A match tonight. What are your predictions? West Ham, Chelsea tonight at 8 p.m. Match tonight, 8 p.m. Drula's kicking us off. with a 1-2. Let me find ruler. Drew's kicked me off with a 1-2. Then I've got Razzle Dazzle coming with a 0-4. Razzle's coming with a 0-4. Ryan G is on a 0-2. Ryan G. Let me find Ryan's name because Ryan was in this last week. 0-2. And then we have Alan at 0-3. Alan 0-3. We have Graham at 0-3. Graham at 0-3. Good afternoon to Ed M, who's just joined in. Good afternoon, Ed. I hope you and yours as well. Jack Spurs 2-0. Let me see if I can find Jack Spurs because he played last week. There he is. And Jack Spurs is saying 2-0. And then after that, I've got Neil at 1-3. Got to find Neil because he was here last week as well. There we go. Found Neil 1-3. Beyond Neil, yeah, you got a good afternoon from Dan. Good afternoon, Dan. Nice to see you, mate. Daz has gone for 0-2. 0-2 for Daz. And then we have Ed M's gone for 0-4. These people are serious about their scores, aren't they? 0-4. Nita is 1-3. Nita 1-3. And then we have Ryan. Ryan at 0-4. Let me put your name in, Ryan. Ryan. Christine. And you're going for a 0-4, Ryan, yeah? 0-4 for Ryan. And then we have Paul G, simple, 0-2. Ian Meth, 0-2. Ian, 0-2. We have Jess at 1-3. Jess, 1-3. We have Colin B at 0-3. Colin B, 0-3. Cool. There's only one person who's gone for a home game here. Eltel Cockrell, 0-3. Shemtam, 1-3. Shemtam, I need to find Shemtam. He played last week. Shemtam, 1-3. Ronnie, 1-3. Ronnie, 1-3. Archer, 0-2. Archer, 0-2. People saying hello. Ah, here we are. Coover's arrived in the house. Good afternoon, Mr. Coover. And Mr. Coover says 0-3. Right, so I have got scores from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 of you. Right, so just want to make clear, I've got no Chris P at the moment, no Tot Spurs at the moment, no Vindaloo at the moment, Side Dancer at the moment, Patrick O'Donnell, Peter, Nick, James, Carl, SJ, Scott C, Ellie, Dekaru, Mikey, David, Stacey, Richard. Oh, none of these people are here predicting at the moment. Some people may leave it on the stream at the end, or some people may be working and will have to play catch up. Anyway, for those that are here, I hope you're all well, again, like I said. And game number 2 is the early game tomorrow. And that is between Manchester City and Tottenham, please. If you want to play in this part of the predictions, become a member. And you're more than welcome to put predictions in and join this lovely rabble that we have here today and see whether you can outdo the scores that these people do. Alan is 1-2 for tomorrow. Right, so Alan has gone for a 1-2. Let me see if I can find a 1-2. 1-2 for Alan. We have Razzle Dazzle at 2-2. We have Spurs GCTV, aka R. Graham at 0-1. Neil is also going 1-2. It's interesting that people are rooting for Tottenham to win after everything that's gone on. After everything that's gone on. Drula, I need to find Drula. Where's Drula gone? She's here, but I need to find her on my list again. Drula. There we go. Found Drula. Drula's 1-2 is now in. Jack Spurs 1-2. Mr. Jack Spurs says 1-2. Nita says 3-all. Nita, where are we, Nita? Nita says 3-all. After Nita, Ryan T, because we've got two Ryans, but Ryan T is saying 3-2. 3-2 for Ryan T. And then we have Ed M at 1-all. Ed M at 1-all. Where's Ed M? I need to find Ed M. Ed M, 1-all. We have Ed M at 1-all. Shemtam at 2-all. Eltel Cockrell also has gone 1-2. Daz has gone 0-3. Archer has gone for the 2-all draw. We've got Jess has gone for 1-2. Colin B has gone for a 2-all draw. Paul G, I could just see your scorecard for us. I'm going to add it now. Who else have we got? We've got Ronnie at 1-all. Ronnie, sir, has gone 1-all. Got to go with my heart. 0-1, we are the bogey team. So Ian's going for a 0-1. Change mine, Chelsea, please, Jose, to 0-1, says Daz. Daz is going for a 0-1. Okay. Changed. 7-3. 3-7 for the mighty Spurs from Kuva. Kuva and his 3-7, 7-3 predictions. They come off. They come off. James has just joined us. I'm sure that you said, James, you've missed the first game, which is tonight. West Ham Chelsea. It's the other way round. 3-1 for Ryan G. Ryan G, 3-1. No, Brett May. This is for members, and I'm only. Oh, you are a member. Oh, okay. No, Brett May, 8-0. You've missed the first game. No, Brett May. You've missed the first game, which was West Ham Chelsea, which is being played tonight. So if you want to enter with your prediction for that, you can do. James is saying 0-3 to Chelsea, so that means James has caught up. Let me go and find James again. Where's James gone? I had him here a minute ago. James has gone 0-3. No, Brett May. Do you have a score 1-3? Thank you very much. I've got that. I'll put you in there now. 1-3. Right. We have James at 2-2. So James, you're up to date. Fantastic. We've got you in. Carl, we're currently on Man City versus Tottenham, but you're missing the game of Chelsea. You've put down the Chelsea game won something. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Andy, nice to join in. Nice to have you here, mate. You have to become a member to take part in this part. In this part, you need to be a member. So if you get a membership, you're more than happy to come on board. But I can only accept predictions, scores from members. Carl Simpson's gone 1-3. And then this game, please, Man City versus Tottenham, Carl. So all the people that have a membership next to them are the ones that I'm accepting, Andy. You are more than welcome to come on board. A membership costs £1.99 for a month. So just waiting on Carl, Man City, Tottenham, please, Carl. And then I've got everybody at the moment. Jack Spurs, I'm glad to have you here, Jack Spurs. Says he's glad to be here. I'm glad to have you here, mate. So Carl is the one I'm waiting for. Who knows, Jack Spurs? Get the right predictions. Keep getting. It's 3 points for a correct prediction, an absolute, and it's a point if you've predicted the right team to win or a draw, but it's a different result. So I'm just waiting on Carl. I'm sure I haven't missed him. No. Carl, do you have a score for Man City Tottenham? Carl's score for Spurs was 2, just a bit up in the chat. Oh, was it? Okay, let me just go back and have a look. I don't want to be told I've done something wrong. Sorry, I'm late. 2-2. Right, sorry. Yeah, I got it. Thank you very much. Dazza, Razzle Dazzles. That's a 2-all draw. So I've got everybody at the moment. Right, game number 3 tomorrow, people, is Bournemouth versus Wolves at 3 p.m. Bournemouth Wolves at 3 p.m. Jack Spurs has gone for 2-1. Jack Spurs has gone for 2-1. Just got some more. Graham has gone 2-1. Jack Spurs, I only need you to score once. I don't need it 5 times, mate. Nita's gone for 2-1. Jess has gone for 2-1. Get your 2-1s in first and be easier for me. Anyone else gone 2-1? Yeah, Carl and Ed M have gone for 2-1. Carl has gone for 2-1. Ed M has gone for 2-1. Archer has gone 2-1. Right, now I work from the top. Work myself down again. So I've done the 2-1s that I can see. So Jack Spurs, yeah, Razzle Dazzle 3-2. Jose says 3-0. Neil says 1-all. Who else have we got here? We've got Ryan G says 1-all. Ryan G. Where's Ryan G? We find Ryan G says 1-all. Drula says 3-2. Let me find Drula. Got Drula 3-2. No, Brett May says 3-1. No, Brett May says 3-1. Right, I've got him. Daz is 2-3. There's Reynolds. 2-3. We've got Colin B at 3-1. 3-1 for Colin B. We then have Carl's 2-1. Did I put Carl in already? Yeah, I have got Carl's. Archers have got in. Rat Allen says 2-all. No, I haven't got Alan in there yet. Alan says 2-all. A 2-0 for James and a 2-0 for Ronnie. Ronnie 2-0. James 2-0. And I'll tell you who I miss. Oh, Coover's come in now with a 2-0. So I am missing at the moment Ryan Trestane, Paul G, Shemtam out of the people that have been playing so far. Ryan G, Ryan, Trestane, and Shemtam. Right, here we go. I can see some. Ryan says 1-all. Right, I've got you, Ryan. Ryan says 1-all. Right, you're in, Ryan, at 1-all. Paul G is 2-1. And Mr. Shemtam is 3-1. Right, at the moment, everybody that's predicting is in. Right, game number 4 of the week is Brentford versus Aston Villa at 3 p.m. So Jack Spurs is first in with the 3-1. Jack Spurs 3-1. Eltel says 2-1. Leo, good morning to you, sir. You said you were going to leave your predictions last week. You never left them, mate. Try and leave them today after the stream. After all, you are a member and we can get you in, mate. Right, who we got after Eltel says 2-1. 1-2 for Razzle Dazzle. Razzle Dazzle. People that are doing fantasy football, make sure that your teams are in by 6 o'clock. I'd say you've got another hour and a half to get them in. Otherwise, the site will close down and you'll miss out. So if you've got to do your changes or anything like that, 1:30 is the time you need to be looking for, I would have thought. Drula says 1-3. I have a 0-2 from Graham. We have a 1-3 for Jess. We have a 0-2 for Daz. A 0-2 for Ian. A 1-2 for Carl. Carl's gone for a 1-2. Carl says 1-2. Where's Carl? Let me find Carl. Yeah, 1-2 for Carl. Who else we got here? We've got a 0-3 for Colin B. A 0-3 for Colin B. A 1-3 for Red M. A 0-1 for Nita. Where's Nita? Where's Nita gone? Again, she's here on the show, but I just need to find her on the 0-1 for Nita. A 1-2 for James. Young James has gone for a 1-2. 1-2 for young James. A 0-1 for Kuva. And we have a 0-2 for No Brett. A 0-2 for Paul G. I've got a 0-2 for Ronnie. I've got a 0-2 for Alan. And then I can see a 0-2 for Ryan G. I can see a 1-2 for Neil. Right, Neil 1-2. Shentam is 1-all. And then I can see, can I see, have I got everyone? Right, I need to go back and try and locate Archer and Ryan Trestane. Archer 0-1. So it's just Ryan T. Ryan T, what's your prediction, mate? Unless you've put it in and I've missed it, but I'm sure that I would have seen it. Is it Ryan T the only one missing? 3-1 to Villa. So 1-3 for you then, Ryan. Yeah, 1-3 because the home team is Brentford. So it's 1-3. Right, got ya. James, what's going here, bruv? James, we're doing the predictions, but it's for members. People, subscribers are allowed to can watch it, but it's members that are taking part. The members can take part. So anyone that's got a membership can take part in these predictions. It's £1.99 for a membership for a month, and people that get memberships, it's for them to do these predictions. Right, Vindaloo is running late. He says, "I'll leave mine in a bit, in an hour's time." No worries, Vindaloo. Work comes first. I'm aware. James, you need to be a member, mate. You're not a member. You're a subscriber, but not a member. And this predictions game is for members only. So if you want to get a membership, you're more than welcome to do so. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Right, next game tomorrow for people is Burnley versus Sunderland. Right, sorry about that. Drula says 1-2. I've got Jesse's 1-3. Right, I've got to put mine in there as well, haven't I? What is this? Right, so at the moment I've got Drula 1-2 because I've done Jess already. So Drula 1-2. Jack Spurs has gone for 1-2. Nita's gone for 2-1. Nita, just to confuse me, has gone for 2-1. A 0-2 for Edem, is that right? Yeah, Edem's gone for a 0-2. And then I have another 0-2 for Graham. A 1-3 for Carl. A 1-3 for Carl. A 0-0 for Ronnie. It's the first 0-0 I think we've had this season. Ronnie, first one in with a 0-0 this season. A 1-2 for Ian. We have a 1-2 for Razzle Dazzle. We have a 1-1 for Ryan G. A 1-1 for Ryan G. A 2-2 for Daz. I've got a 2-1 for Ryan T. Two one for Ryan T. A 0-2 for James. A 0-2 for James. A 1-0 for Brett. A 1-0 for Brett. A 0-1 for Kuva. A 1-0 for Archer. A 2-0 for Eltel Cockerel. A 0-3 for Alan. A 1-0 for Paul G. A 1-3. You should just call me Jack. I'll call you Jack then. Okay. Jack it is. Neil 1-3. Shem 1-2. And I think no, I'm missing one. Apart from anyone new, I'm missing Colin B. I need to go back up and find Colin B. Right, no, Colin B I haven't got a score from. So I'm missing a prediction from you, Colin B. 1-1. Thank you very much, Colin B. And then the last game to be played on Saturday is 5:30 kickoff. It's the Arsenal versus Leeds. Arsenal Leeds, please, people. What's your predictions for Arsenal versus Leeds? Guess I'm going to be the party pooper. Oh, no, I thought I was going to be the party pooper. Drula and Jess are both 1-2. Jess. Drula 1-2. Got any more 1-2s there? No. I saw another one. Daz Reynolds is 1-2. Oh, he's up there. Right, Ronnie has gone. Eltel has gone 4-0. Ronnie has gone 4-0. Kuva has gone 0. I've just seen Kuva's out of the corner of my eye. I haven't even got that down that far, but I've just seen it. 0-7. Come on, Leeds, says Kuva. Razzle Dazzle 3-1. Razzle Dazzle 3-1. Neil 2-1. Neil 2-1. Jack 5-0. 2-1 for Graham. And then we have 5-0 for no Brett. We have a 2-0 for James. Just finding where these people are. They're all gone. James at 2-0. Now I need to find James. There he is down there. 2-0 for James. And then we have a 0-3 for Ed M. Ed M. As much as I'd like the Gooners to lose tomorrow, and I really do want them to lose, I just don't see what I saw from what I saw last week. I just don't see Leeds having enough tomorrow. I hope they surprise me because I'd rather lose. I'd rather lose points on Arsenal losing the game than gain points. So we'll have to see what happens. 3-1 for Nita, a 2-1 for Carl, a 2-1 for Carl, a 5-0 for Ryan T. That is. We've got a Ryan G and a Ryan T. Alan Tool. Right, Edem, have you changed your score from 0-3 to 3-0? I think you might have done. Ian, 2-0. Shemtam, 2-2. Archer, 2-0. Big up, big up, big up. 0-7, which I've got. I hope Coover is correct. Up the lead, as people saying, Coover knows ball, says Ian. Eze with 5 own goals. Paul G is 1-1. Paul G is 1-1. I am missing somebody. Who am I missing here? Right, I am missing Colin B and Ryan G. I'm going to go back and have a quick look. Colin B and Ryan G. Colin B and Ryan G. Right, no, Colin B and Ryan G, I'm missing yours. I did go. Yeah, I've changed yours, Adam. 0-1 for Colin B. And that's just Ryan G that I'm missing a score from. But as we got here, we've got some people saying, Drula, big up. I'm saying Angus and Vinder's better go and hiding if Leeds win. We have a chance. We have more chance of hijacking the Eze deal than Leeds winning 7-0, says right, Ronnie. Carson says Leeds smashing Arsenal 7-0 while Arteta's crying, trust the process. Dan says, remember people, this is a free hit for Leeds. Arsenal are the ones under pressure to win this game. We know how them lot handle pressure. I'm just missing Ryan G. I don't know where Ryan G's scoreline is. He's not put one in here. Right, moving on. Ryan, sorry, mate. I can't see you in with a score. So 3-0 Ryan's come in with. Right. That's all right, mate. No worries. So that's all the games for Saturday, Friday and Saturday. Sunday's games start with Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest, please, people. Crystal Palace, Forest. Sorry, just ordering food for the family. Here we go. Let's go back up. Right, so we start off with Razzle Dazzle is a 1-1 draw for this game. Right, Razzle Dazzle is going for a 1-1 draw in this game. Jess is going for a 1-2. Jess 1-2. Jack 0-0. Jack's gone in for a 0-0. Nita 1-2. 2-1 for Daz. Nita 1-2. I've got Daz. I've got 2-1. 1-1 as well for Graham. I've got a 1-2 for Neil and James. Yeah. So James and Neil have both gone for 1-2. And James has also gone 1-2. Colin B is sorry, Ryan G's gone for a 1-2 as well. Paul G 1-2. 1-2. But then I've got a 1-1 for Colin B. And we've got a 2-1 for Edem. Edem 2-1. Uh, 2-1 for Edem. I've got a 0-1 for Ian. Who else we got here? 1-3 for Alan. Let me just work this one out. Where are we? 1-3 for Alan. A 1-1 for Archer. Ed M. Reckon Palace will be well up for this game. Jack, I believe it too. Future transfers have done. Carl's the ultimate karma. Ronnie 2-1. Ronnie 2-1. And Eltel's gone for 2-0. Just because I hate both, I say 0-0. They don't deserve it. They're the good game. So Ryan T is going for a 0-0. So Carl Coover, I might have missed him. Carl Coover, Shemtak. Carl Coover and Shemtak. Let me go back up. 0-0 for Coover. So I'm looking for Carl and Shemtam. Carl 2-1 and the sacking. I've read that. I should have noted that because I had read it. 2-1. And it's just Shemtam at the moment I'm missing. Shem, where are you, boy? Go and have another look. Let me find Shemtam. I 1-3 for Alan. Did I get Alan's? I did. Yeah, Alan's is in there. Ronnie, Eltel, Jack Spurs. Right, so it is just Shem that I'm missing. Shem, if you are still in the building and still around, would you like to give me a score for Palace Forest, please, sir? Right, Shem. Palace Forest. 35 people watching, only 23 likes at the moment. God, it's not good, is it? It's not good at all. I'm looking for Shemtam. I can't see Shemtam's score. No, Shem's not giving me a score. 33 watching now. Oh, we're losing people, but we're not gaining any likes. Nah, that's not the rules, Razzle Dazzle. That's not the rules at all, mate. Come on, get with the program, son. That's not the rules at all. Right, I'm going to move on. Shem, I'm moving on from Palace Forest because, okay. So Shem's now come. Shem's okay. You had issues. Okay, 1-1 for Shem. I've got your score, Shem. You're in. Right, we move on. The next game of the weekend on Sunday. Again, it's a 2 o'clock kickoff. It will be Everton versus Brighton, please, people. Everton versus Brighton. Cooper says, sorry, guys, I just hit like. I'm multitasking and forgetting things. No worries. Drula 1-3 for this match. Eltel 2-0 for this match. God, you lot put your comments in. That's flown up really quick. 1-2 for Jess. 1-2 for Jess. A 0-1 for Graham. 2-0 for Jack. A 0-2 for Alan. A 1-1 for Razdaz. A 2-0 for Ian. Right. Shemtam 1-2. Edem 1-2. Edem and Shemtam. I need to find Edem. There he is. Shemtam, there he is. 1-2, 1-2. Colin, Nita's gone for a 1-2. I might as well stick Nita in for the 1-2 as well there. Right, but then I've got the other way round. I've got some. Ronnie's got 1-2 as well. I've just seen that at the corner of my screen, so I'm going to put him in there. Then I've got 2-1 for Carl. Let me find Carl Simpson. Carl. 1-2-1. Right, got Carl at 2-1. Daz, Archer's gone 2-1 as well. Daz has gone 3-1. Neil 0-2. Where's Neil? Neil. He's around. He's here on time. He's here on the day, on the correct day as well, and he's gone 0-2. No, Brett has gone 4-0. Another 0-0 for Kuva. Ooh, interesting. James, Richard, start now. Everton Brighton, mate. James 0-2. And 0-2 is for James. Right, 0-2 for James. Yeah, start now, Richard. This game, easiest way to do it. I thought Everton looked well off it last week and still no Brathwaite, says him. Ronnie says 1-2, which I've got. A 0-2 for Ryan G. Ryan G. 0-2. Mr. Kaufman's in the house. Mr. Kaufman's in the house. Hello, Ben. Hello, Ben. I hope you are well, sir. Hope you're looking forward to your weekend. And Ben's coming with 15-13. Oh, it might be a bit too big, that one. Right. 1 for Ben. 2-1 for Paul G. Paul G. There he is. 2-1. I have Chris. Start from here, mate. Everton, Brighton. Good afternoon to you, mate. Start from here. Not a problem at all. Chris Peters. 2-all. Where's Chris Peters? I'll do a rollback for Ben, Chris, and Richard. I can roll back when we get to the end. Need to find Chris. Where's Chris? Chris was early last week, so Chris would be there. And Chris has gone for 2-all. Right, we got Chris on board as well. Right, so I'm listening. I'm looking for Colin B and Ryan Trestane. Colin B and Ryan are the two scores I'm missing. Ryan Trestane and Colin Blackshaw. Just go up and make sure that I have not missed anybody out. Colin Blackshaw went for 2-1. So Colin B, I've got your score. It's just Ryan T. Ryan T. What are you saying, Ryan? You're the only one I'm missing. Ryan's gone 2-1. Lovely, Ryan. We have got everybody. Yeah, I found yours, Colin. Sorry, I found yours. We move on to the next game of the weekend, which is the last game on Sunday, and it is Fulham versus Manchester United. Fulham, Man U, please. I've kicked it off with a 2-0 victory for me. 2-0 to Fulham is what I've gone for. Oh, then we got who we got? Razzle Dazzle's first one in at 1-2. Razzle Dazzle 1-2. I can see a few 1-2s. I can see Jess, Edem, all on one, and Nita. Jess, Edem, and Nita on a 1-2. Oh, Neil's on a 1-2. Drula's on a 1-2. 1-3. Archer's on a 1-2. Just get these 1-2s out of the way first as they come flying through. Carl Simpson's on a 1-2. Carl's on a 1-2. Is there anyone else further up there? Edem, I've got them. Right. So now I've got Alan at 1-all. Alan's gone for a 1-all, so we can stick Alan in there at 1-all. I have got no Brett at 2-all. We have Graham at 0-2. We have Daz 2-1. Have I got any more 2-1s? Yeah, I have. I've got Jack and James both at 2-1. Jack and James have both gone 2-1. Any more 2-1s while I'm looking? Yeah, Richard's gone 2-1. Right, I've got Ronnie at 2-all. Ronnie 2-all. And I've got 1-2 for Paul G. Paul G 1-2. 2-0 for Kuva. Oh, no more draws there, Coobs. Coobs has got rid of 2-0. 1-3 for Chris P. Mr. Peters, 1-3. Drew, I've done. Richard, I've done. Ryan, 4-2. Ryan, 4-2. Ben, 8-7. 8-7. Right. I'm working myself up. Ryan G and Shemtam. Right, 2-3 for Colin B. I know I'm missing that. 2-3. Right, Ian is normally in El Grino Have I got Ian? I know Ian's there at 0-1. I've got Ian's at 0-1. Right, that's Ian in. And I am now missing just 2. And I need to find them. Ryan G and Shemtam. Ryan G won 3, which I found. And now good old Shem. 2-2. Just come in. Lovely. Sorted. Sorted. Right, final game of the Premiership this weekend is Newcastle versus Liverpool, please, people. Newcastle, what are your predictions on Newcastle v Liverpool? No, Brett says 3-2. No, Brett is going for 3-2. There is someone, sorry, there's someone knocking on the door. Yeah. 1-3 for Carl. Bear with me a second, all you can hear is my dog's barking because someone's at the door. Right, 2-3 for Razzle Dazzle. 2-3. 1-2 for Graham, who I've got. A 1-3 for Drula. Drula 1-3. I've gone for 0-3. Daz has come in with 0-3 as well. Ryan G's also 1-3. 1-2 for James. To find James, there he is. James is there. No, Brett May. There's 3 bonus games left to do. If you, because it's the first time you've done it, so you probably didn't know, but there are 3 bonus games left. 1-2 for Neil. A 1-2 for Chris Peters. It's good evening. Good evening or good morning. A very good morning to you, Kiwi Spurs TV. I hope you are well. 1-2 for Chris Peters. A 1-2 for Neil. I need to find Neil. Right, Neil. Right. A 1-3 for Shemtam. 1-3. A 1-2 for Archer. A 0-3 for Jack. Jack is on a 0-3. Kiwi Spurs, do you want to take part? You can do if you want. I am rolling back for the games that because we had a few people join in late, so I'm going to roll back. If you're interested in playing, just put a score in because members, it's a members one, so you're a member. You can put a score in if you like, and we can add you to the game. Ryan T's gone 4-3. Ryan T's going for the old authentic games that they used to play years ago when it used to be 4-3s, 4-3s, and 4-3s. Ian's going for 0-2. Colin B is 1-3. Cooves has gone 1-1. 1-1 for Kuva. Ben, 6-all. 6-all for Ben. 1-3 for Paul G. 1-3 for Paul G. Ed M01. I am missing people here. Unless it's jumped again. I am missing people. Right, so I need to look for, at the moment, I'm going to look in a minute, but I need to look for Ronnie and Richard. So Ronnie and Richard. Ronnie's coming with a 1-2. So I've got Ronnie. It's just Richard that I need to find. Has Richard put a score in and I've not seen it? Maybe possible. No. I'm missing a score for Richard. Richard, are you there, Richard? No, I can't see a score for Richard. Did I miss any scores from someone earlier? No, it's just Richard that's missing a score here. I'm going to move on from Richard. Richard will have to catch up afterwards. Right, first bonus game of the weekend is Red Bull Salzburg versus Lask. Red Bull Salzburg versus Lask. Richard has gone 1-3. Okay, lovely, Richard. Right, Alan's gone 1-0. Let me get me Alan's 1-0 in there. Two nils for James. 2-0. Two 0 with Drula. Two 0 for Paul G. Paul G. 2-0. 2-0 for Jess. 2-0. Chris Peters. 2-0. Razzle Dazzle. 2-0. James 2-0, which I already had. Shemtam 2-0. No Brett No May 2-0, which I haven't done yet, so there's no Brett No May 2-0. Have we got any more 2-0s in there? No, I can't see none. I can see a few 3-0 Chris Peters. Right, 3-0s for Ryan T, that is. I can see that he's got 3-0. Ryan T's gone 3-0. I can also see Archer's gone 3-0. And I can also see Ronnie going 3-0. 3-0. Any more 3-0s in there? So I can Ian Meff's 3-0. Daz 2-1. Daz 2-1 for Daz. And then you've got a away victory for Ben with the Lask boys of 0-18. Jack has gone for 2-4. Says he could feel a 2-4. Nita 1-0. And Nita 1-0. 2-1 for Graham. 2-1 for Graham. 3-0 for Ian. 2-0 for Paul G. A 1-2 for Neil. Neil. 1-2. Ryan G's gone 3-1. I've just seen your score there, Ryan. So Ryan 3-1. Oops, sorry, 3-1. Richard 2-1. Richard 2-1. 2-1 for Carl as well. Right, so there are a few people I'm missing in here. Let me have a look. Right, who am I missing? Colin B. I can't see at the moment. Ed M. Coover. Colin B. 5-1. So I found Coover's 5-1. So Colin B. and Ed M. Colin B. Colin's gone 2-0. 2-0 for Colin. And then I have Ed M. Ed M. Ed M. 0-1. Is that right? Ed M's gone 0-1. No, that was well back. That was well back. That's not the one. Right, Ed M is the person I'm missing. Let me go back and have a look. Ed M's no. Ed M's right. Ed M, I'm missing your score with this one. I'm missing the score from Ed M. Ed, are you here? If you are, I'm missing your score, my friend. If you're not, then I'm going to move on. Right, Ed, you're missing that score, mate. I'm moving on. The next game that we've got, second bonus game of the weekend, is PSV versus Groningen. PSV versus Groningen. No, Brett. No, Brett's gone 3-0. 3-1 for Daz. Only 3-1s. Yeah, there we go. Daz has gone 3-1. Ed, I was missing your last score, Ed. Just letting you know. I'm missing your last score, Ed. I didn't get a score for I'm gonna go back. Ed M, I'm missing your score for Red Bull Salzburg versus Lask. Just to let you know. I've got a 3-1 for Daz. I can see Nita's coming in with a 3-1. Two 0 Lovely. Got you, mate. Got ya. Good afternoon, Adrian. I hope you're well, sir. Neil says 3-1. I gave out 10 memberships yesterday, and with the memberships, you can't tell who's going to get them. But I'm not sure whether any people that I gave memberships to yesterday are actually here today. And I did get given out yesterday, so yeah, it's interesting. It does it. Yeah, it picks them at random, don't it? But I tried to include some people. Well, not try to include. I did it just in case we get some more people on board. But I don't think any of the ones that got them yesterday are actually here today. Shemtam 3-1. Shemtam's on a 3-1. Razzle Dazzle 3-1. Paige is saying it's an easy win for PSV. Graham says 3-1. James says 3-1. Oh, these 3-1s here, isn't there? James, where's James? James is down there. Jack 3-1. Jack, do you not watch any football outside of England? Because these are not small teams. Well, one of them isn't a small team anyway. Jack Spurs 3-0. Drooler and Jess both 3-1. That's Jess. I found Jess. And now I've got to find Drooler. Drooler 3-1. Yep, Drooler 3-1. Right, Ronnie's gone 4-0. Right, let me go back up towards the top. So I've gone in with 3-0. No, Brett's gone 3-0. Daz 3-1. Ratdos, did I get yours, Alan? No, I didn't. So 2-0 for Alan. I now have yours, Alan. Right. Colin B, I thought I saw his. Yeah, 4-0 as well for Colin B. Ian 2-1. We've got Ian. And then I'm down to Ryan G, Carl and Carl. Ryan G, Carl. Carl's gone 4-1. So we have Carl at 4-1. Right, so I'm missing Ryan G and Kuba. Right, God, I'm missing quite a few. There we go. Ryan's gone 4-0. Okay, so I've got Ryan T's in there at 4-0. Colin B 4-0. I had his Colin B at 4-0. I'm sure I had that one yet. So I'm just going to bounce out Ryan G, Kuba, Richard, Paul G, and Ben Kaufman. Let me have a look what we've got. Richard 3-0. Richard 3-0. Paul G 2-0. So it's Ben, Kuva, and Ryan G. 4-2 for Kuva. So Ryan G and Ben. $5-0 for Ryan G. No messing about with Ryan today, is there? 5-0. Right, 5-0, and it's just Ben. Did Ben put a score in or not? I don't think he has. Right, Ben hasn't put a score in, so I'm going to move on, Ben. Last game for those that have taken part in the whole lot so far, apart from the people I need to go back for, is on Saturday at 4 p.m. and it's Marseille versus Paris. Marseille versus Paris. Jack has gone 3-0. Jack. Uh, 4-0 for. Who's a 4-0 for? Edem. Brett, the results show is on Tuesday at 4 p.m. So make sure you're back for the results show. Thank you very much. If people are leaving, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. It makes a lot of sense and helps it all out, supposedly. 3-0 for Drew, 3-0 for Brett. And for the people, so for Chris Peters, Richard, Ben, and anyone that's late, I'm going to go back and do the rollbacks. Ryan, it's Paris. I've not said anything. I've just said Paris, haven't I? I've not said any more than just Paris. 3-1 for Carl. Three 0 for Ian. What's 3-1? 3-0 for Ian, not 3-1. Right, Daz is on a 3-1. Oopsie daisy. Daz is on a 3-1. Let's get Daz in there at 3-1. Alan's on a 3-1. Shemtam's on a 3-1. Marseille 3-0 for Cuba. 4-2 for Ryan. Ryan T, that is, 4-2. Right. Who else we got? Right, let me go back up here. Right, Carl Simpson, Alan. Daz, I got no bread. Drooler, I got Nita 2-1. Nita, I need to put Nita in there at 2-1. Razzle Dazzle 2-0. Raz Daz 2-0. Ian 0-2. But then it says 3-0. I can't understand it. 2-2 for Richard. Richard a 2-all draw. Right, 2-all draw for Richard. 1-2 for Graham. 3-1 for Chris Peters. A 2-1 for Neil. Did I do Neil? Result show Tuesday, 4 p.m. A 2-0 for Ryan G. Need to find Ryan G. Where's Ryan G? He was up there somewhere. There he is. 2-0 for Ryan G. A 3-0 for Kuva, which I think I'd already got. Did I get Kuva? Yeah, I got Kuva's already. Shemtown 3-1 I've got. 4-2 I've got. Archer says 3-0. Did I get Archers in there? No, I didn't. So we'll put Archer in there at 3-0. Ronnie says 1-0. Well done, Jack. Right, so I need to find people's scores. I'm looking for Colin B, Jess, who has given me a score, James, Paul G, and Ben. Right, I know that Jess did give me a score. Jess went for 3-1. Right, so we'll put Jess in there at 3-1. Right, so it's Jess at 3-1. Colin B, James, Paul G, Ben Kaufman. James, 2-0. Right, so my name's again, Colin B, Paul G, Ben Kaufman. Colin B, Paul G, and Ben Kaufman. Right, I can't see Colin B's. I can't see Paul G. Colin B, Paul G, and Ben Kaufman. I can't see you. Daz, if you're not around till 8 p.m. on next Friday, all you need to do, mate, is go back into the show, just quickly see what the fixtures are, and then leave them after the show in the chat after the show. So in your comments after the stream, leave them there, and I will pick them up there. Yeah. Right. Colin Blackshaw's coming with a 1-all. So I've now got Colin. Right. Yeah, Ian, I've got yours, mate. Have a lovely weekend, sir. 4 o'clock is the result show. Paul G and Ben. I'm last call because I've got to do the rollbacks for certain people. Rollbacks for certain people. Ben must have left, but Paul G, where are you? You're a blue moniker, and I cannot see you putting a score in. No, Paul G hasn't put a score in. Right. So if they're still with anyone that's new, Chris Peters, Richard, and Ben, I'm doing the rollbacks for you guys and anybody that's new. First game of the weekend is tonight, West Ham versus Chelsea. So anyone new that's late to the party, And then I've got Richard, Chris P, and Ben. 1-3 for Chris. So I think it's just Chris and Richard because I think Ben's not here. And Paul G I'm missing a score from. Ronnie flexing his 6 month. Ben Bad says, thanks, Jose. All have a nice weekend coming, Spurs. And you, Ronnie. And you. Thank you very much. Richard. West Ham, Chelsea, Richard. Okay, I'm moving on, Richard. I don't know where you are, mate, so I'm moving on. Next one is Man City Tottenham being played tomorrow. Man City Tottenham. Oh, you've come in, Rich, with a 0-3. I've got you, Richard, and a 0-3. I'm next live on Sunday, Jack, at midday. So Sunday and midday, I'll be live again with Chang and Ellie on Sunday. Shemtan, thank you very much, sir. Have a really joyous weekend as well. 2-1 for Chris P. Richard's gone for another 3-0. So that's 2 3-0s. Or is it a 0-3? Yeah, 0-3 for Richard. Right. Game number 3 for you two guys at the moment. Tomorrow, Bournemouth versus Wolves, please. Chris and Richard. Chris is going for a 2-2. He's changed it to a 2-2. Right, I've got you, Chris. I've changed that to a 2-2. Richard's gone 1-3 for this game. Yeah, and you, Daz, have a great weekend, my man. And you, Jack. Jack, have a great weekend as well, mate. 2-1 for Chris. Brentford Villa, please, gentlemen. Have a great weekend, Kubiso. Have a great weekend, my man. 1-2 for Chris Peters. And I've got a 2-2 for Richard. Right, so the next game for you, gents, is Burnley Sunderland, please, gentlemen. Burnley versus Sunderland. One, two for both these gentlemen. I believe that's 1-2. No, that's Richard's got 1-2. It's Chris Peters who I'm waiting on. Chris has got 1-2 this time. Yeah. Right, next game for you two gents is tomorrow evening's game of Arsenal versus Leeds. Chris Peters, 3-1. And Richard has gone 2-0. Lovely. And the game you missed, the last game you missed, is Crystal Palace Forest on Sunday. It's a 1-2 for Chris and a 3-0 for Richard. Just checking, I changed yours to 2-all. Yeah, I've got you as 2-all. Yes, Chris, I have. I have got you as 2-all. Right. Right. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. The results show for this will be on Tuesday at 4 p.m. I will be back on Sunday at midday. I want to thank all of you, and also thanking Paul for his 10-month member badge, and Ronnie for his 6-month member chat, and Ryan G has just put his 11-month member chat in there saying thank you, Jose. Have a great weekend. Take care all. Listen, every one of you, have a fantastic weekend in whatever you choose to do. And all I'll say is, like I always do, is see you Sunday if you're watching me on Sunday, and it's come on, you Spurs. Cheers, everyone. Take care.
Tell, Cockerel, he's just a true guy. You'll have a true time. Tell, Cockerel, leave your troubles at the door. You know the game, you know the score. We're here to have fun, so holster that gun and read the writing on the wall. The predictions league, done every week. It just goes on and 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 on. Why do I always get it wrong? Tell, Cockerel, he's just a chill guy. You'll have a chill time. Tell, Cockerel. Jose gets himself around, always talking Spurs wherever he is found, home or away. He always tips to win, throws the form book in the bin with a cheeky knowing grin. Tell, Cockerel, he's just a chill guy. You'll have a chill time. Tell, Cockerel. The predictions league, done every week. It just goes on and on and on and on. Why do I always get it wrong? Every time I play along. Tell, Cockerel, the show is so chilled. Your time is well filled. If you want good friendly chat, then here's where it's at. Tell, Cockerel. It just goes on and 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 on. Why do I always get it wrong? Tell, Cockerel, the show is so chill. Your time is well filled. If you want good friendly chat, then here